नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखते हैं। पार्ट 2 कवर करते हैं। विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज एलिमेंट ऑफ टोटल क्वालिटी मैनेजमेंट? टीम वर्क और एम्प्लॉय एम्पावरमेंट, फीडबैक मैकेनिज्म, स्ट्रॉन्ग डिवीजन ऑफ लेबर, रिजल्ट ओरिएंटेड मैनेजमेंट। तो 1 एंड 2, टीम वर्क एंड एम्प्लॉय एम्पावरमेंट और फीडबैक मैकेनिज्म क्या है आपका करेक्ट है। ठीक है, आगे देखते हैं। Consider the following statement. Benchmarking refers to comparison with any industry. Benchmarking is analyzing an existing situation. Which of the following statements are the correct? Both statement is the correct. Benchmarking is the process of comparing a company product, service, process or performance metrics against those of leading competitor or industry standard. Benchmarking is often used to analyze an existing situation, particularly when the goal is to access of performance or practice of an organization is comparison to other. Which of the following is not an objective of total production management? uh, तो 8 pillars of total productive management maintenance का: autonomous maintenance, focused improvement, plant maintenance, quality maintenance, early equipment maintenance, training and education, safety, health, environment, TPQ in administration. Hence B is not. ठीक है, B is नहीं है. The process of identify other organizations that are best at some fact of your operation and then modeling your organization after them is known as, which is a benchmarking. ठीक है. What is quality control? तो quality control describe the direct use of testing to measure the achievement of the specified standard. Which of which among the following are benefit of maintenance management? Life of facility and equipment increase, possibility of sudden breakdown is minimized, the production cost can be kept minimum as lesser breakdown in result in optimum cost, the delivery scheduler of customer are not disrupted. Hence all of the above statement is true. The aim of quality circle activities are contribution to improvement and development of the enterprises, respect of human relation, and build a happy workshop, partial deployment of human capabilities, and draw out finite potential. Hence 1 and 2 statement is correct. Which of the following among 14 principles of defining quality concept? First is consistency of purpose is the must for a continual improvement of the project. Continuous change and innovation is the must for a survival. Numerical target and work standard may affect quality. Lowest price should not be criteria for selecting a supplier. Hence all statements is correct. Consider the following statement. Improve customer satisfaction, provide a basis for improvement planning, elimination of most least engineering challenge, application in manufacturing industries. Hence 1 and 2 is correct. Consider the following. Quality of design is based on the use of market research to identify the product characteristics. Second, quality of conference deal with the translating user-based characteristic into identifiable uh, product. Quality performance deal with organizing the manufacturing process to ensure that the product adhere to specification. Hence first, second and third is correct. All statement is correct here. Next, consider the following statement regarding total quality management philosophy. Commitment of top management to ensure quality, focus on the part of organization on the needs of the customer, decision making based on philosophical information in a competitive environment, continuous improvement should be prime goal. Hence 1 and 2 is correct. The level defining the upper limit on the percentage of defect that is a consumer can accept is called, which is a RQL, rejectable quality level. The quality which deal with translating user-based characteristic into identifiable product attribute is called, which is quality of conformance. Which among the following is are the dimension of quality, which is a performance, perceived quality, durability, and all of the above. The level at which quality concern revolve around meeting the requirement of the external customer, which is organization level. Which of the following method is useful is generating solution to improve quality, which is brainstorming, quality circles, benchmarking, and all of the above. Which of the following is the most important factor for the success TQM total quality management, which is top management? The main objective of quality functional deployment QFD is which is the focus on translation of voice of customer onto decision specification. Your team has delivered phase 1 to the client based on client feedback. You decide to identify causes. That technique could you choose so that sequent deliverable so that face the same issue, which is a process analysis. Trend analysis often performed using which is a run chart. If planning phase for an engineering component generated 80 engineering drawings, the quality assurance team randomly select 8 drawings for inspection. These exercise can best be described on example of inspection. Root cause analysis related to which is process analysis. The process parameter cannot be correctly eliminated for an unstable process because which is no wall defined input distribution is correct, misleading decision is correct, no useful estimation process capability all is the correct, hence all of the above is correct. The important role of senior management is listening to internal and external customer and suppliers to figure out the organization employee communication with level of organization setup, hence two and first third and first is correct. Which one of the following is not a typical features of TOM total quality management, hence strong inspection oriented establishment? Consider the following statement: having management commitment doesn't guarantee quality management success but improve odds for successful implementation. Top down implementation model is most successful model for implementing quality management, hence two is false but one is true. Which of the following statement is correct regarding quality management? Understanding the concept of quality management provide fund of training, adaptive behavior to show quality management, accepting the need to change the leadership, hence all of the above is correct. Which among the following is a note and principle of total quality management? Achieving customer satisfaction, ensuring employee involvement in every process, respect of top management only, following PDCA's all improvement activities, hence 1, 2 and 4th is correct. The duties of quality counseling are to make the annual business improvement plan, to set the quality goal of management, to train people in quality tool, the sponsor improvement project, and 1, 2, 3 and 4 is correct. Consider following for adequate incentive, easy of administration, flexibility, guaranteed basic pay, higher wages, simplicity, hence 1, 2, 4 and 6 is correct. What does the roof of the house of quality indicate, which is the correlation matrix shows the conflict between engineering characteristics? Which of the following refer to pay any action aimed to providing customer with goods and services of appreciate quality, which is quality assurance? Assertion TQM is customer and manufacturer oriented management philosophy. Reason TQM quality control is responsible to top and bottom management. Hence, both A and R true and R is the correct explanation of A. Assertion TQM total quality management is enhancement to traditional way to doing of business. Reason it define both philosophy and set of guiding principle are continuously improvement organization. Hence, both A and R are true. R is the correct explanation of A. Assertion TQM total quality management means commitment of entire organization to quality management through employee empowerment and customer focus. Reason TQM is based on the philosophy next process may customer and not to be end user. Hence, both A and R are true. R is not correct explanation of A. Exam point of view is important points that they design that help product or services to function over a broad range of uses and environmental condition is known as robust design. With a reference to Takeuchi, noise factor is environmental specific and come under noise factor. The major difference between control and improvement is control means maintaining a certain level of performance and improvement means achieving higher level of performance. The principle of total quality management refers to an approach to identify, understand, and manage a system to interrelated process for a steady approach to manipulate. The principle of total quality management is mutually beneficial super relationship. SIP encourage long-term relationship with suppliers with a reference to Togachi loss function, useful concept in tolerance design. The function of Pokayoi mechanism mistake proofing. The concept TQM and ISO quality stream both focus on customer. The primary question for which quality function deployment help in marketing and design to ensure is what design parameters are important in driving those attributes. The first step in quality function deployment is customer requirement. The branding award is induction that TQM improve program is effective. The award focus on statistical quality control is dimming price. Malcolm Bridge National Award is managed by which is NIST National Institute of Standard and Technology. A fundamental attribute of TQM is which is a top management direct involvement. Quality management requires keeping internal customers satisfied. The American model of TQM is a bulk range award criteria. TQM is part of strategic management. Quality functional deployment QFD's method are translating customer need into product specification. The main component of quality management is quality planning. First step in building house of quality is identify the customer requirement. The aim of value engineering is to minimize the cost without changing quality. In time study, the rate factor is applied to determine normal time of a worker to a specific job. Bar chart is suitable for minor work. The principle of total quality management is continuous process improvement. The most frequently used framework for obtaining continuous improvement is plan do check act cycle, in which country deeming price is the highest quality price about Japan. Main components of quality management is quality assurance. EMS stand for environmental management system. The principle of TQM is leadership. Cohen model is based on customer satisfaction model. The key component of a total quality management TQM system are involve everyone, continual improvement, use of data and knowledge, quality control tools, histogram gives information about variability in data. Quality control is done by which is done by obtaining data about attributes and variable of a product. The house of quality is the primary planning tool used in quality function development QFD. The Kono model education help marketing manager to understand customer satisfaction. The objective of total quality management TQM is to ensure quality. This quality award is instituted in Japan. Spin prize. Next. GIT and TQM both are used for purpose of which is reduce waste only, increase productivity, improve quality and all of the. ठीक है? Which of the following best describe the ISO 9000 standard, which is that they are quality system standards. ठीक है? B option. Which of the following standard belongs to health and safety management, which is IS 15883. IS 9000 quality system does not include, which is not include is the ISO 9000 for overall quality management standard ये गलत है, and ISO 9001 for quality assurance in design and development, ISO 9004 for quality management and quality system element guideline and say इसका not involved. Euro norms are introduced in India in which is a 2000. ISO 26,000 related to corporate social responsibilities. ISO 14,000 belongs to environmental responsibility. ISO 40,064 related to ISO 40,064 related to greenhouse gas. ठीक है, तो ये ऑप्शन इज करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. Consider the following statement regarding BIS. The BIS is a national standard body of India established under BIS Act 1986 for the humorous development of activity of the standardization, making and quality certification of goods. BIS has been promoted safe, reliable quality goods, minimizing health hazard to consumer, control over portfolio of variation. It is through standardization, certification and testing. Hence, 1 and 2 is correct. Assertion and reasoning. Assertion to achieve certification and OHAS 18001, an organization must have a healthy and safety management system compliant with the requirement of OHS AS 18001 standard region. OHS AS 18001 is occupational health And safety management system series standard, which both A and R are true and R is not correct explanation of A. Assertion: Six Sigma is methodology that provide business with a tool to improve the capability of their business process, thus increase the performance and decrease the process variation. Six Sigma is way of involving by analyzing where you could be, which is both A and R are true, but R is not correct explanation of A. Exam point was important where the parties of ISO set with third party a qualified national or international standard. ISO standard are developed as a consistent pair of organization standard and complement each other. ISO 9001 and ISO 9004. When ISO 9000 2015 was published September 2015, ISO standard provide guideline to organization to support the achievement of sustained success by quality management approach. ISO 9004 to 2009 international standard for organization. Its headquarters is situated in Genova. Genova. The ISO membership categorized get informed about the ISO work, do not take part in the standard change correspondence body. India is a part of DAS ISO membership category member body. The reason because of which company want registration of ISO 9000 is customer satisfaction. ISO 9000 is based on total number of quality management principle. 8 ISO standard for is for final inspection and testing. ISO 9003 ISO 14000 series are based on which country standard. British standard. Of the ISO standard, the most important among 1400 family. ISO 14001 ISO standard is referred to as the main standard for construction company. ISO 9001, the maximum speed according to Euro third norms is 120 km per hour. AS 18002 is based on which of two ISO standard, ISO 9001 and ISO 14001. OSS 18001 is Occupational Health and Safety Management Tool. OSS 18001 user is PDCA cycle. ISO standard provides guideline for life cycle assessment. 14040 company adopted ISO certification for customer satisfaction. ISO 9000 series are related to improve product quality service in industries organization. ISO 9000, which of the induction are ISO 9001 requirement. The objective of ISO 9000 family of quality management is customer satisfaction. ISO is international organization for standard. The main objective of ISO standards are achieving maintenance and continuously improve product quality. ISO standard order the guideline for incorporating eco design. ISO 14006. The ISO standard provide guideline on the evolution of competence of individual involved in the audit process. ISO 19001, which ISO standard cover the fundamental concept and principle of quality management. ISO 9000 2015. ISO 14031 provide guideline environmental performance evaluation. Total number of parties are involved in the ISO certification 3. In a Six Sigma concept, the defective number of 3.4 ppm is achieved by allowing a shift in the man by which is a 1.5 sigma. Which of the following is the advantage of Six Sigma, which is to improve the reputation in the market? The concept of Six Sigma is developed by Motorola. The number of defective produced by the Sigma process is which is 3.2. The Six Sigma gives a precision of which is 99.9997%. Consider the following statement of the following statements with reference of Six Sigma. It is a methodology for structured process oriented and systematic quality improvement. It provides systematic approach for quality and process in improvement rather than the being just a collection of tools. It is a rigorous data-driven decision-making approach to analyze root cause of problem, which is a 1 to 3 is correct. As sigma level increase, which is a cost of poor quality goes down and customer satisfaction both go up. Consider the following statement regarding the design for Six Sigma. The concept of Six Sigma originated at Motorola. Goal is arrives at 34 defects per million opportunities. Sigma is used to compare expected outcome various failure in operation, which 1 to 3 is correct. Consider the following statement with reference to Six Sigma. It is a set techniques and tools for process improvement. Is postulate that any process must not be produced more than 3.4 defect per 1 million opportunity. It is in incentive of metro lines 1 to 3 is correct. Which of the following statements is not objection of Six Sigma, which is aimed to reduce variation in critical process? Which does the term sigma denote the quality management, which is that it is used to designate the distribution about the mean of any process or procedure? Consider the following statement regarding Six Sigma. Six Sigma, a measure of quality for near perfection. It is a disciplined methodology for elimination defects. Six Sigma has nothing to do with the defect initiation, which only 1 and 2. Consider the following statement with respect. Six Sigma generates sustained success, enhance value for customer, execute strategic change. Hence, all of the statement is correct. Consider the following. Six Sigma is not commonly used in construction. DMSAIC can apply for Six Sigma, which is both statements के. अब आगे के स्टेप हम पार्ट 4 में कवर करेंगे. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो. प्लीज लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब द चैनल.